What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself, and today is the return and finale of Hollow Knight on this channel. The song is White Palace from the channel Mellifera, requested by Patrick. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's been a while that I've been doing Hollow Knight now, and this is the last request for it. I am out of Hollow Knight requests. I have decided a while ago that I will be playing this. I don't know when. Probably sometime this year. Most likely during like Halloween. But yeah, gonna be checking this out pretty soon. I've heard nothing but praise for this game. Like nothing but praise for this game. And I don't know why I just reloaded on me, but cool. And we're gonna be checking it out. This is White Palace. Let's just get into it. Christopher Larkin. Let's do it. Sounds like a lute. I don't recall hearing much stringed instruments in Hollow Knight. That instrument sounds amazing. What is that? I love that the arpeggios in the back don't stop. They just keep still retains the scary vibes of it. Kind of. It's a little light. It's hard to explain Hollow Knight music. It's beautiful. Like, it's beautifully scary. It doesn't sound dark and evil. It just sounds kind of dark and hopeful-ish. Messes with your brain a little bit. Ooh, that was cool. Nice. It sounds different from everything. I wonder if this is like a final dungeon or something. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Light, despair, mystery. Christopher Larkin is very talented. I could tell. And I'm really curious, what else have they done? What other games? Surely they've had to have scored some TV or movie or something. Like, the ability to write like that is kind of mesmerizing to me. None of these songs, it's hard to explain. How do I explain this without, I'm just going to say it, I guess. A lot of the songs in Hollow Knight, mind you, I've only heard like 6, 7-ish. But out of whatever I've listened to, they all sound so similar, and yet they all sound so different. Doesn't make sense, I know. At least the ambiance of it sounds similar, like the kind of long, drony synths to give it that dark kind of goth sound-ish. That kind of seems to linger around, but everything else seems to change. And I believe this is the only song that I've heard that has this running arpeggio throughout the entire thing. I believe the first time I might have heard a stringed instrument. Could have been, I don't know what that was, but I really want to know actually. Could have been any a number of Turkish or Greek instruments, lutes. It was not a guitar, but it did sound kind of nylonish. But it was cool. You know, I'm a huge fan of arpeggios in any instrument, but especially like nylon or stringed instruments. It just has this almost percussive sound, right? It's because if it is nylon, it's got that sort of plasticky sound. So when you hit a string, it almost has like a pluck, like a to it. If that makes any sense, you can feel the note, and I love that. Instead of just like if you were to hear it on a piano, which still sounds cool, you wouldn't hear as much emphasis on the hammer. It would just be I like that. Kind of feels like steps that you're climbing up or down. As far as setting, I mean, it's called White Palace, which seems to me like that name is kind of maybe a play on words, because when I think Hollow Knight, I think of just dark black stuff, you know, very muted colors. So to think of the color white sounds like a place that is very different from the rest of the game, because the song sounds very different from the rest of the game. And even though, like I said, the overall tone is dark and mysterious, there is always like a hint of light, and doesn't sound so bad, I guess. Doesn't sound like it's intimidating, but it does sound kind of like it's like telling you to like come closer and, you know, unravel this mystery type of thing. It's very unique, you know? It's very unique. And it definitely has its own, I can safely say now, out of all the, it's in the category of, oh, that sounds like X game. You know, some people, including myself, will associate a certain sound with a game. People do that with Nier, people do it with Sonic, you know, stuff that has like its own sound. And I think Hollow Knight has its own sound. And it's not the first to do it, but it's definitely kind of mastered it. It's interesting though, you know. I'm trying to keep it as vague as possible because I know I'm going to be playing it soon-ish. And I guess I just can't wait to experience it all there, you know? Like, well, I also wonder if it'll stand out. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but like I wonder if like during the game it'll stand out, because I've heard it's a little difficult, and you know, it's just a lot of stuff happening, and maybe it's more background and then you notice it later. Who knows? Or maybe it's like Symphony of the Night, which apparently is kind of similar, where in that one I'm definitely paying attention to the music as it's happening. So who knows? I'll experience it when it comes. But that is the end of Hollow Knight on this channel. I discovered it here, and it's ending here, and also I'm playing it because I discovered it here. So if it wasn't for the music, I would never even care to ever play it. But I'll let you guys know when that happens. So that is White Palace. Let me know what's up with that. I guess be careful on spoilers, even though some people do it anyways. So thank you, Patrick. That was their favorite song from Hollow Knight, is what they said as well. Cool. Very different from the rest that I've heard. So I can see why it's their favorite. Pretty cool. All right. Thank you to all my Patreon members. I couldn't be here without them. Thank you to my Platinum members. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Take it easy.